Coming up with a suitable business model is very important. All good businesses will make money, but great businesses will make more money because of how they are structured. Let's take a look at how to do that properly. First, you need to establish the aesthetic of your website. Choose a simple and memorable name with colors that complement it well. You wouldn't call your moving company Bumblebee Moving and use pink and orange as the colors. Always be sure to use high quality images that look appealing to the eye. Combining these images with our simple theme will really get your visitors to start buying. Our theme was designed to be as modern and simple as possible, but still give you that professional look. If you want to make sure customers are booking online instead of calling in, you can remove your number and only give it out via email if the customer asks or books with you. If you don't want customers booking right away and would prefer to give out quotes personally, you can just enable the lead form and disable your booking form. If you'd like, you can reserve the lead form for higher ticketed jobs and then use the booking form for lower ticketed jobs. If you are not using the lead form to generate quotes, you can also use it as a job applications page. You can watch a video to learn more about setting up your website. Next, you'll need to set up pricing. Setting up the right pricing leads you to the best value that your audience is willing to pay. Make sure that you have competitive pricing for your service. If your service costs more, make sure your company is worth that extra amount. Always be sure to give your customers the best value for their money, and they'll start becoming recurring customers in no time. Pricing also doesn't need to be perfect from the start. You can take an educated guess by analyzing your competition and then optimize as you go. You'll also need to set up your payment options. To keep things simple, we recommend starting out by only accepting credit or debit cards as payment. If you collect cash and checks, you will need to reserve time to collect that money and also deposit it into the bank. You'll also have to make sure your accounting is always up to date. With credit cards, you have all of the transactions in one place and the entire process is automated. In the long run, this method is going to save you a lot of time and also allow you to scale faster. You'll also need to pick which location best fits your business model. When going through and setting up your store settings, make sure you know which option to choose to reflect where your business conducts its services. Selecting a customer area or service area would mean traveling to the customer's home or location to provide the service. Setting up a merchant location would mean that the customer comes to your location to receive the service. You can also choose both if appropriate, or pick the online-only option if you don't need to work with your customer in person to conduct the service. Particularly, if you're in the service industry, make sure that you set up a service area. You don't want people booking from places that are too far from you. By filling out the service area, your system will automatically filter out jobs that are too far away. You can also use the accept decline functionality. This is the feature that ride-sharing companies use, like Uber or Lyft, and offer this as an option to their drivers. We've built the very same thing into Booking Koala. This scheduling feature allows users to accept or decline jobs as they come in. It's a great way to give full control to the contractors and allow them to decide which jobs they do want to perform. We'd also recommend setting up a payment processor with Stripe. Using Stripe and Booking Koala to pay out your providers and teams is very beneficial. This will save you a lot of time. Payments will be automatically calculated, and you can send those totals to your providers within seconds. The providers will see those totals or payments in their bank accounts. This is a completely free service from Stripe as well. You'll also need to tailor everything towards the needs of your providers or teams. From inside Booking Koala, you can customize everything to your provider's preferences. If you want to provide the best service, you will need to have the best and happiest providers in the industry. Happy workers are always willing to go the extra mile for you and your company. Ask them about their work preferences and only give them jobs that they want to take on. Once you've updated these settings, any new bookings that follow will be to the provider's preferences. Also, you should leverage the reviews feature. If you have the money to go straight to the premium plan, then you can start leveraging our reviews feature. This feature will allow you to gain more internal and external reviews. Your external reviews are extremely important. They drive interested buyers to your website. Your internal reviews are important too when it comes to learning about the quality of your provider's work. Based on those internal reviews, you can filter out ineffective providers and retain the good ones. Internal reviews can also be displayed on your website, which helps customers decide who they want to book with. It will also increase conversions for your business. To watch the full video, you can learn more about setting up the review feature. We'd also recommend taking advantage of the referral program. Referrals are just like reviews in that they validate your service. If a close family member or a friend buys something and they tell you how great it is, chances are you're going to try it as well if you're in the market for that same thing. You can set up the amount a customer will get for referring someone to use your service, and they will personally help your business grow. Over time, all of these referrals will add up. You will have an extensive email list and an even larger customer base. Also, have a gift card program ready to go. Gift cards are a great way to bring in more potential revenue for your business. A study we did recently shows that over 50% of recipients don't redeem the entire gift card, and some don't even use it at all. That means free money for you when some of your customers are buying your gift cards. We'd also recommend using MailChimp to sell more customers. When setting everything up for your store, make sure to enable and connect MailChimp so that you're collecting and segregating your emails properly. Once you connect these platforms, the system will do the rest automatically. If you need help connecting your MailChimp account, you can always contact us for help. To best utilize your lists, you'll want to make sure that the email address is enabled and on step 1. This will help you collect more emails, and in the long run, it'll help you sell more customers. Some people will enter an email onto step 1 but leave before booking on step 2. So now you'll be able to collect their email and market to them later on. Also, if they ever do come back and book, the system will automatically switch them to a separate list. By segregating lists, you'll be able to create better, more specific approaches to marketing. We suggest you browse our Help Center to learn more about setting up this feature. You can also take advantage of the Facebook referral feature. Facebook is by far the most used social platform. Almost everyone spends some of their time browsing their dashboard. It's also a great place to keep up with your family members. Through this feature, you can offer a discount to browsing customers. They will receive a discount, and you, as the business owner, will gain some free and warm exposure. In order for the customer to get the discount, they will have to share a message of your creation on Facebook. The message may read something like this: I just booked with your company name, and if you are in need of their services, you can use code FB20 to save $20. This is a great way to gain free clients. To learn more about this feature, please watch the entire video. We also wanted to note that we only recommend getting the premium plan if you feel comfortable with the money you've saved up, or if your business is already generating some sort of profit. If you are just starting up, you can get great benefits from using any of our other plans, including the Forever Free plan or the Growing plan. Once you've checked and properly structured all of the things above, you're now ready to work on hiring and marketing.